is rainy and nasty, but homesteading doesn't stop just because it's raining. I wanted to talk to you today about chicken wire. That used to be part of our run, and apparently something big decided to come over it at some point this week, which is a pleasant reminder, or an unpleasant reminder, that chicken wire wasn't meant to keep a lot of stuff out. It was meant to keep chickens in. So some of your best bets for safely, like making a chicken run safe is not chicken wire. Look at this stuff. It's all bent up. It's bent into pieces. If you have a small backyard flock, your best bet is chain link fencing. It is sturdy and metal, and thick metal. So that's your best bet if you have a small backyard flock. If you don't, I highly suggest reinforcing your entire run area with hardware cloth. Now, that's very expensive, but that's up to you. Now, our entire yard is fenced in with this thick metal, and so that has really deterred animals from coming in underneath of our yard, underneath into our coop. Now, the other thing is, if fencing isn't a good option for you because it is too expensive, then having a coop built like Fort Knox is your only other option. Now, here is our chicken coop back here. This is a big 8x8 coop. We have a small excess door in the side, and that shuts at night and hooks. You can even have locks for it. Now, we don't typically shut our animals up because we don't really have predators that get them because of this setup we have here. It's been really efficient. So the other part of our coop is the front. You can see our run has this door that we close and lock, and then we have the coop door, and that actually is reinforced locking. Hey, Becky's. It has a top and a bottom lock so that these animals can't pry my doors open. So we're in Virginia. For those of you that have been watching us over the past few months, you know that we typically don't have predator issues, but when it happens, it happens. And here we don't really believe in trapping and killing. If an animal is efficient enough to come over all of this, then he deserves chicken. We have to keep in mind that we moved into their territory. They didn't move into ours. So we believe in the balance of life and nature, and we fully support it. This is the first chicken we've lost in over a year and a half. Certainly should be missed. Here's my blue egg layer, my one and only, but she went to good use. She went to an animal that was hungry, that needed to be fed, and probably, with it being springtime, probably had hungry babies somewhere. So it's bittersweet, but it happens. And certainly we're going to take the precaution to lock our babies up the next few nights. Normally that deters a predator from coming back, and we won't have that issue again for a while. Clearly it's been a year and a half since the last one. But we know animals are getting desperate when they come after our animals, because we are built like Fort Knox here, basically. So when they come over our fencing and come into our yard, we're in a neighborhood, okay, guys? I know you see woods back here, but on the other side of those woods is another subdivision. So, you know, we have large lots here, but we have lots of houses too. So this is a really populated area. We live only on a ½ acre, so when something is coming and getting our chickens, we know that in our ecosystem right now, they're very hungry and they're looking for a meal, and not a quick and easy one. That was a hard meal for him to get. I'm guessing bear with this. We do have bobcats around here, contrary to what some neighbors will tell you, but we do have them. We've seen them right across the river. So it could have been a bobcat as well. It could have been an extra large raccoon or an extra large possum, I suppose. But this entire run right here, it is matted down. I mean, it's literally like huge, like 100 pounds of something was on top of it to rip it off of these poles. It was something big. So, chicken wire, 0, predator, 1. We won't be losing any more chickens, I hope. We're taking the precaution, locking them up at night for the next few nights, and we'll go from there. So there's my tidbit of homesteading information for you guys today. Hope you are enjoying your weather. And here in Virginia, it's raining, and has been raining for like a week now. So we know that the weather and the system right now is really causing predators to search that extra mile for food, because everything is wet and soaking, and animals are hiding, and they're in their homes. They're not out running around and eating like they normally are. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and feed my animals and get started with our day. So hope you guys have a great day. Happy homesteading.